Get it underway. Team Secret versus OG, your grand final. Live here in Frankfurt, the first ever major. Who will be crowned the champion? And who will
nice
have to
Danish all chat. I like it. We did say good luck, friends, in all chat. Oh, no, not friends right now, I think.
Is this going to start already? OG bring all 5 players down into the Radiant jungle. And Nori, the cross shot moon, supports behind. Eternal Envy dropping very, very low. Will he die with a toss-up? Envy, Misery trying to get out with Pylite die. OG, there's so much damage being a Pritel. They want to go for more. Pylite die, throwing Notel away, but he'll just switch his target over to Puppey, who's pushed Crit into a corner with the shot. Puppey will grab a double kill. The Team Secret, we're heating up here in Grand Final Game 1. May not be over just yet. Weeha, Blue coming off cooldown. Notel, not a lot left, and now give him maneuverability with a toss forward. Blink still available. Notel's dropping low. The runes are only now just going to spawn, but Notel, the attack Weeha missed uphill once. Can he actually miss it a second time? Notel salving up into the Secret shot. The attack from Weeha will he's cancel the salve. Then now they'll back it out. The bounty rune will be given over to Weeha. This will give him his level 2 and 5 kills before the Cockerel Crow. A bit like an urn for the Invoker. Does this mean you almost bypass the hand of Mice, look for kills?
Good pressure on Highlight. He missed the NATO though, and it's still enough.
Yeah, it is. However, support rotating in, that shock, Miracle and Fly, they just split up Misery, gonna miss the crush, but Eternal Envy will arrive. Miracle, the Shallow Grave's there from Fly, they're holding on that Mana Void for now, with the shot actually locking him in, keeping him in place. Misery will control Moon the end for the first time, now it's Weeha, throws out the Sonic Wave, he'll end up dying, but Envy, with the Mana Void spill, catches another kill, a double for him, chasing after Fly as well. He's blinked off cooldown in 2 seconds now, 1 second time, now off cooldown. Can he get in front of Fly? Probably wants to attack once, then blink forward to ensure the death blow. And a triple kill for Eternal Envy, 4 to his name, after having that very early death.
That's got a lot of pressure, in my opinion, on Miracle in this game to perform, because they can't really utilize the PL against the right line of
Misery, bottom lane, they're running in the snowball. Misery can turn for a double crush. There goes Jatasso. Misery dying so quickly when Fly arrives with that burst heal. And now Weeha's in trouble. 2 seconds for Blink, and 2 seconds is too long. The Winter Wyvern will find the kill as OG turn it on Secret underneath their own tier 1 tower.
They obviously counterpicked the Slardar by getting both Cold Embrace and Weave and Shallow Grave mid lane.
Yeah, there's your attack, Puppey. He went instantly for the Hex. Miracle still going to hit that Tornado. Not sure if Puppey will end up surviving with that Urn ticking him down. They'll give a Revenger, and then Puppey, he doesn't survive. The Invoker will reach him. Miracle so far forward, but the Shallow Grave allows him to TP out to safety.
Was very, very close to go back to base. He's already almost up to full health again, can TP out on a lane and maybe look for a kill. And see this movement from OG. They are identifying that if this Envy is a problem, they're going to go on him bottom.
They commit Curse, they go with the EMP as well. He's still got enough mana for a blink. He can get to the trees if he can only blink. There he goes. Back behind the trees with the Tornado, and the Urn will time out. Miracle will end up dying. Envy so low again. And Misery wants to punish. He's moving forward towards Crypt. The amplification's up. Notel going to try and create a buffer between himself as well as the Wyvern and Team Secret. Snowball chasing up the Slardar once again. He should be able to get this craft shot. Oh no, yeah he does. But he's already down to Fly. OG, they do get 1 kill for the Invoker, but they don't get the big one. They don't get Envy.
That Tornado was so close. From
battling against Moon Meander, the Dazzle Weave will give them the vision back behind the tower, scouting out Misery and Weeha as well as stripping their armor away. Weeha down for the count. Misery sprints himself away. He can't afford to die. He's just over 2k gold. He needs to keep this Blink Dagger money, but unfortunately he can't spend any of it. Miracle with the cold stand. Tornado's still available. The shards won't lock Misery in, but
double bounty rune from Miracle.
AM blinking forward. Miracle has to go for the Yules. You have another blink on Envy, not while he's getting cold snapped up. All the mana is lost. The Pylite is still going to be here. You've got the Hex, meantime, a little bit further down the river where Fly dies the Master Evermore. The Sonic Wave will keep him alive, but Miracle with a Sonic Wave. Envy actually having his spree ended by the Invoker. So something good coming out here from OG, but Pylite die, but he might be lost as well. It's a 2-for-1 trade-off. Fly still fighting. And now OG even get to farm up the Master Evermore, just sitting in the river. Weeha's trying to get himself out of here. He'll walk past Notel, Puppey with a shock and the scream combo. Notel taking too much damage, a little too greedy to try and grab that farm, and now it's Puppey who gets almost 705 gold, but he also gets sharded up. The snowball coming forward. Puppey, where's your mana? He's got 2 1-shots, that won't be enough. Maybe a denial to the Ancients, but a needle attacking to bring him over. Now they start fighting, and he is denied up to the Ancients. Weeha, he's got no support, but he's still jumping forward, looking for the Courier. Now the Shadow Strike onto the Tusker. Misery, he has the Blink Dagger up. Moon, he's got to be careful about jumping in. The Tornado is flying in. Misery blinks away. The Tornado catching out Weeha. He'll drop to the ground and dying very quickly after.
And if there's one thing that's just been almost...
Or top, fly, crush. Misery keeps him controlled, looking for another stun. Well, the Shallow Grave will be there, but TP Scroll decided not to use it. He might get bashed anyway, and Misery just needs to keep up a little bit longer. Blink Dagger off cooldown in 1 second time. He's not going for it. Fly's just retreating. They'll deny the top tier 1 tower. That's what Fly was working for.
BKB is a very good item on Anti-Mage in this game, I think. I would say...
Well, Fly
probably go
walks in,
Manta,
the smoke's going to break, and Weeha, well, there's a cross from Misery. Massive force it down with a snowball. Dragonfly up with a Sonic Wave. It's so hard on OG, but they got so much life. Puppy dropping down low. It's 2 heroes lost. Probably going to be a third. Misery so low and Fly. The cold embrace gets him up. Weeha will die from the fall. It's a double kill for Veritel. It's 4 kills for OG. And a 9-kill lead, 19 minutes in. The only person that doesn't die is Eternal Envy because he's just absent.
And it's been really fascinating for me how during the...
Forcing Secret to even split up their own fight. They're not dictating the terms of where the fight happens. And Weeha is also in a world of hurt. He doesn't have a TP scroll. It's on cooldown for 27 seconds. Miracle's going to walk over. They go for the call snap. Blink in 1 second time. And Weeha, Tornado again, going to send him up, and he can't get away. The Invoker will find the kill, and OG extend their lead further. They still have Eternal Envy creep skipping the top lane. And Notal will TP back to deal with this, but while he does so, Puppy and Misery, they're waiting for the opportunity. That's a fake.
The enemy jungle. And also one in the top lane. Oh, Notail putting pressure on Puppy. He's suddenly got this Diffusal Blade. Yes. Forcing out a TP.
Slowing down Envy. He'll blink away. The Snowball chasing TP. It doesn't have time. Moon will reach him in Eternal Envy. He can blink again. Down to 55 life. He'll buy his Mana Style recipe, but he's got one more blink up his sleeve. But he does not have a TP scroll. He'll have to make him chase with the Sigil and the Shard. Envy avoids the Shard damage. Now the Sigil gets vision. He blinks away, but they know exactly where. The Sigil just keeps chasing. Now the Snowball can work for Moon. Envy blinks again. Over. Down to 28. Notal coming in. The Shard will finally catch out the Anti-Mage. No buyback available, but at least makes OG work for it.
Play this game on the back of Envy. With how much they've lost.
Miracle. He's found it. Sentry Ward's down. There's nowhere to hide. Misery is thinking about to jump over. The EMP, though, he needs to wait till it's over. There's Miracle tossed up. Highlight Eye. They cut their losses. They let him go. While Moon goes to the Shards over on Puppy. Won't lock him in. We see when you look for momentum, which they're losing time and time again. Misery, this is going to be an easy kill on this top. Maybe a little bit harder when those Mass Serpent Wards go down. And Moon, well, he just snowballs through it. Mass Serpent Wards very defensive. Crit, they've got control over on him for now. While the Shackles, that's not going to do enough. Crit will end up dying. Tornado keeping Team Secret away from responding to the 3-man gang squad that came behind the tier 2 tower. Weeha still wants to go for more, but they've lost their Anti-Mage. The Snowball protection grabs the Invoker up to Weeha. They got another punch, not available. Weeha blinked himself away to safety. Further away from Pylite Eye and away from the safety of the walls, but the EMP will burn Pylite Eye down. He gets one last toss out, but he'll die over on the side tree line. Weeha, the sole survivor again. Team Secret always left with one man to tell the tale of how OG killed them.
And Envy just lost so much armor from the weave over time. The Walrus Punch dealt like 400 damage to him there from Moon Meander toward the end. He was not ready for that. Now Weeha getting Orchided out.
He blinked down. He wanted to grab that Courier. Now he's blinked. Not only is it on cooldown, but he's Orchided by the Invoker. The tier 2 tower will drop as well. And OG, their lead extends over 12,000 net worth, almost 14,000 experience. On the top lane, Envy will finish off that tier 2 tower. It ends up being a trade. In fact, a Secret gonna dodge this completely and go for a trade-off. It may be a bit of a race, as now Puppy, the Mass Serpent Wards will drop. The Snowball will ensure the kill on the Shadow Shaman as they mop up the Mass Serpent Wards for the tier 3 tower. Secret are working up. The TPs will come back. The curse on Weeha. It doesn't catch out Envy, however. Misery will go for the crush. He doesn't have space to get back out of here, as OG, they'll get a double kill into the Invoker. They protect their tier 3 tower, and they wipe the entire bottom rack. Secret just don't push fast enough. Is Moon coming back in? He's coming back in. He's looking at Pylite Die. Pilot, I feel he's got all the space in the world to farm and with his dad's just...
Such a good read from OG
Envy?
that they can get that
He
kill.
Wave's there, but he'll blink up, but Moon's still with him. Walrus punches in 2 seconds time. Envy can find this one, but Moon losing his man. The mana boys are enough. He got the Greaves up in time, and Envy still doing some work. The Shackles keeping Fly out. There's no Shallow Grave available. Now it's back up as well. The heal from Fly, but Puppy, this may be the fight to end it. The Sunstrike even coming in looking for the pop. And well, it doesn't get close enough, but it doesn't matter. OG, they have taken control of the Team Secret base. No Tiny, no Shaman. Envy's not ready to fight. And they'll probably even lose the mid-racks at this rate.
Yeah, this game is pretty much over right now. They can't defend these barracks whatsoever, and I don't even think they could defend top if there are 5 heroes remaining. And the situation Secret are in, 5-on-5s are unwinnable, and they have no options to split push and force back OG right now with the current position. Oh well, they do have a tier 2 tower top. I guess that's their saving grace for now.
At the same time, OG could just go for the GG push if they can get one pick on Secret, but there's no reason to take that risk. You're in a grand final. You're staring down the barrel of being 1 game up in a best of 5 against Team Secret.
What?
They're letting it go. They've got no choices.
There's no time rating in a grand final, Secret.
There is not. Maybe they're also
Uh,
buying time just to talk this out, because right now things have just gotten completely out of control. OG again the Megas, and OG, like, it's gifted. There's just nothing else coming. They're not calling the game. OG now have Mega Creep as Secret. The Tiny's up in 6 seconds. They can fight as 5, but that's going to be it. In fact, they just call it before the Tiny is up. GG. OG will take game number 1 against Team Secret, who forfeited AFK inside their fountain. What a start.
Instead of calling GG right away, of course, the moment they call GG, they go out the booth, break time starts. This is the same as taking a timeout, basically, and just getting a little extra time to talk through the game. They do call GG in the end, though, instead of letting OG end the game, so it seems like, okay, they got the key points across that they wanted before their break. And to me, the key point has got to be, why do we keep fighting them? Why do we keep looking for these kills against a team that has so many good defensive abilities when our lineup is tailored around